Parasa confronts Sethji and reveals that Hemu tried to misbehave with Nutan. Just then Nutan arrives, and Parasa furiously warns Hemu to behave like a decent man before dreaming of politics. He declares he won't let Hemu get away with his act. Nutan pleads with Parasa to lower his weapon, but Hemu arrogantly claims he is armed too. As Parasa charges, Nutan stops him, and Jhanak mocks Nutan's ability to defend herself. Nutan calmly says she never called Parasa, he stepped in on his own after. Witnessing the truth, she gives Hemu one last chance to walk away by apologizing. Hemu refuses, and even Sethji urges him to say sorry. Nutan warns that if he stays stubborn, not even Sethji can save him. She picks up her slippers, threatening to strike him if he doesn't apologize. Hemu, humiliated and fearful, finally says sorry. Nutan sternly tells him never to disrespect a woman again, and Hemu walks away defeated. Meanwhile, Anirudh tells Ashi that he has distanced himself because of her manipulative behavior. He bluntly ends their relationship, saying it's beyond repair. Ashi asks if he truly wants her gone and suggests divorce, but Anirudh replies that he doesn't care what she does, he only wants peace. He explains he received a partnership offer at work and wants to focus on his career. She may share his room but must never expect affection again. Ashi agrees to keep her distance unless invited, hiding her pain behind composure. The next morning, Lalan becomes worried when Apu doesn't wake up. He rushes to her room and finds her body cold. Panicking as he tries to wake her, Kajol and others arrive. Kajol checks her pulse. Finding it faint, she orders Lalan to call an ambulance immediately. Lalan informs Anirudh, who rushes in. Together they carry Apu out as Anuradha breaks down crying, fear gripping the household. After a leap of 5 years, Nutan is seen leading village women with confidence and strength. She instructs them to speed up their work, while Kanka remarks that Nutan now rules like a queen. Nutan proudly says she has changed the face of the village, empowering women to stand united and never sell their dignity for greed. Kanka accuses her of betraying Sethji, who supposedly helped them all, but Nutan counters that their progress comes from their own effort, not Sethji's favors. Ivia praises Nutan for transforming their lives. Kanka provocatively asks about Moon's whereabouts, and Nutan replies she went out with Parasa. Kanka taunts that Nutan doesn't even know where her daughter is. Nutan retorts that everyone knows Moon goes with Parasa each morning. Rani teases Nutan about not living with Parasa. Nutan smiles and says to ask him that question. Kanka suggests they secretly meet, accusing her of cooking for Parasa. Nutan replies that she cooks for both Parasa and Bua. Bua defends her warmly, saying Nutan's food brings her comfort since she lost her husband. Nutan says she cooks for Bua out of affection, understanding her loneliness. Ivia jokes about Kanka's inability to cook. Lakshmi laughs, and Kanka scolds them both. Bua interrupts and suggests they all dance to celebrate their progress. The women cheer, and Nutan finally joins, dancing with grace and joy. Parasa arrives with Moon. Nutan gently asks her daughter where she had gone, and Moon innocently says Parasa bought her chocolate. Kanka smirks and says Moon should call Parasa a father, implying there's more between Nutan and Parasa. Parasa cuts her off sharply, warning everyone that people from the city might arrive soon and they must be alert. Nutan argues that city visitors might bring progress or jobs if they plan to open a factory, but Parasa opposes the idea, saying city interference will only harm their land and traditions. He warns Nutan to stay out of men's matters, but Nutan, now a strong leader, clearly disagrees. The tension between them grows as ideals clash, her vision of progress against his protection of the old order. In the precap, Parasa meets Anirudh in his village, signaling a new phase that will intertwine their lives once again.